Down the road came poor little Junko. Boys, he was loaded as he could be. Poor boy's knocked out loaded as he wobbled all over the street. I heard him singing, 6 months was no sentence. Boy said 1 year ain't no time. Said he got friends, still it ain't Angola. Serving 1 year, $2.99. Now when he had plenty of money, he had friends all over town. He's been broke, scraggly and hungry, not a single friend can be found. I'll give him whiskey when he get frisky. Makes a mighty good drink when your throat get dry. Give him some loving when he get lonely, and little reefers on the side. Well, down the road come a Junko partner, knocked out loaded, knocked out loaded, knocked out loaded, wobbling all over the street as it was a singing his song to me. All right, thank you. Sounds okay? All right. Let's keep up with it. I wrote a set list and now I'm throwing it out the window because something you got makes me work all day. Something you got makes it bring home all my pay. Something you got, you ought to know. Said my, whoa, I love you so. Something you got helps me sleep at night. Something you got makes everything alright. Something you got, you ought to know. Say, my, whoa, I love you so. Well, I know you don't want me no more, no more. No, no more, honey. I know somebody else loving you more, loving you more. Ain't no use in me crying after you put me down. You don't want me no more, baby. Ain't no use in hanging round. Well, I know, I know, I know. Honey, I know somebody else loving you more, loving you more. Ain't no use in me crying after you put me down. You don't want me no baby. Ain't no use in hanging round. Something you got makes me work all day. Something you got makes me bring home all my pay. Something you got, you ought to know. Say, my, whoa, my, whoa, my, whoa, I love you so. Sort of showing you like some of those classic New Orleans rhythm and blues tunes were rooted in gospel changes by playing one thing and the other. Cool. I'm going to do a song I wrote called No Blues about happily married life. No blues. And for all of you who are songwriters who are also married, songs about how wonderful married life is. Trust me. But that and I love my wife. So great. A song about how I was a mess and I'm sort of less. So one hopes, kind of, sort of. Used to write songs about being angry. Used to write songs about being mad. Wrote a whole bunch of tunes about being pissed off at the world. Then wrote a few tunes about being sad. But then you came along. I'm not writing them sad songs, and I'm just not singing the blues. Now, I used to write songs about heartache. I used to write songs about a heart in pain. Never had to look too far. Find material find another woman, do the same thing again. But now I'm happy all the time, and I'm so glad that you're mine. And I'm just not singing the blues. Now here's the point in the past. Undone all those nice words with some sly cut to the deal. But now I'm here, being sincere. I'm not saying the right thing, I'm being real. Here's the point in the past. Undone all those nice words with some sly cut to the deal. But now I'm here, being sincere. I'm not saying the right thing, I'm being real. I used to write songs, I did, about politics. How the other side was making me mad as hell. Wrote a whole bunch of tunes about injustice and oppression. I was pretty chagrined by stupidity as well. Now I wanna love you, baby, all I can. Don't need to go bitching about the man. And I'm just not singing the blues. Now my career ain't going nowhere, and I'm starting to lose my hair. Y'all can see it. And I'm just not singing the blues. Now my back is about to go, and I'm forgetting shit I don't know. And my baby needs new shoes, and I can't pay my union dues. But I'm just not singing the blues. Yeah. So how long have I been hanging out at the Maple Leaf? I was saying I've been hanging out since I didn't get carded to see Exuma when I was 16 years old. I just had another one of how long I've been hanging out with Maple Leaf. I took a year off between sophomore and junior year of college, and I was working in a law firm, discovering I never wanted to be a lawyer. And I used to walk from the law firm all the way down to Port Street to take lessons from this guy named John Cleary. Now, to put this in keyboard years, John Cleary had a keyboard called a DX7, and someone stole his DX7. And so he wanted to borrow my keyboard, which was an Ensoniq ESP1. And all the geeks right there will say, well, that must have been 88. I'm like, yes. Anyway, so walking home from taking the lessons at Cleary's house, there was a brass band busking in the streets, and there were guys about my age, although, you know, the world we grew up in, we weren't supposed to be friends, but I made friends with them and started hanging out. And those guys were the Rebirth Brass Band. And so I followed them into the projects, and I followed them into the Glass House, and I followed them all the funky places. So I am, before the Rebirth even started playing here, been going to the Maple Leaf years, because they were like, yeah, Davis, we're going to start playing Tuesday at the Maple Leaf. I'm like, why are you going to do that? You're just going to be playing in front of a bunch of white people. And they're like, yes. What did I know? Anyway, that's another one of those Maple Leaf anecdotes. More classic New Orleans rhythm and blues for you then. Here we go. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. when I found you. The moon stood still on Blueberry Hill and lingered until my dreams came true. The wind in the willows played love's sweet melody, but all of those vows we made were never to be. Though we're apart, you're part of me still, for you were my thrill on Blueberry Hill. The wind in the willows played love's sweet melody, but all of those vows we made were never to be. Though we're apart, you're part of me still, for you were my thrill on Blueberry Hill. Thank y'all. Well, I'm walking, yes indeed, and I'm talking about you and me, hoping you come back to me. I'm lonely as I could be, and I'm waiting for your company, hoping you come back to me. What you gonna do when the well runs dry? Where you gonna run away and hide? What you gonna do when I say bye-bye? All you're gonna do is dry your eye. I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me, hoping you come back to me. Well, I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me, hoping you come back to me, and I'm lonely as I could be, I'm waiting for your company, hoping you come back to me. What you gonna do when the well runs dry? Where you gonna run away and hide? What you gonna do when I say bye-bye? All you're gonna do is dry your eye. I'm walking, yes indeed, I'm talking about you and me, hoping you come back to me. And I'm hoping you come back to me. And I'm hoping you come back to me. Okay, so I want to sing. This is a song by Huey Piano Smith and the Clowns, and I don't know if y'all know much about the lead. Well, the lead singer. There are a lot of people cycled in and out of Huey Piano Smith and the Clowns. The basso profundo guy was a Mardi Gras Indian who was actually killed on the battlefield. Brother John is Gone was written about him. But the sort of sassy tenor singer was this guy named Bobby Marchand. Bobby Marchand was born in Youngstown, Ohio. At date, don't quiz me. I smoked pot before the game. So born in Youngstown, Ohio, moving to New Orleans in the 50s, driving a great big gold-plated Cadillac and being very black and very gay in the deep South. Crazy, crazy brave man. Bobby Marchand also went on to help young people who were doing this new kind of music called rap. He helped found Cash Money Records, so in addition to this really important bit that he did. But for a long time, in between being the singer for Huey Piano Smith and the Clowns and founding a rap label, Bobby Marchand had a talent show. And this was a very deep in the hood talent show. They always just call him out they'd call him up, Mr. Sister, Mr. Sister, and Bobby Marchand would get up and just do like the sassiest, nastiest stuff ever. So, I've been hanging out at the Maple. I've been hanging out at the Maple Leaf so long. How long have you been hanging out at the Maple Leaf? I've been hanging out at the Maple Leaf since Kermit didn't have a car and needed a ride back downtown hall. So the rebirth had finished. We are all wasted, and Kermit gets into we were making poor choices, as only people in their 20s can do. And Kermit and I get in my car, and we drive to Mr. B's, where Bobby Marchand is hosting the talent show. The talent show has some rappers. The talent show has some exotic dancers. The talent show, there's this one rapper named Spoonies G who has a song about how he slept with everybody in Disneyland. It's very nasty. It's very funny, and he's great. He won second place. Now, Kermit and I had an act called Ebony and Ivory. I put on a red bandana. He put on a blue bandana. He played some second line music, and I danced. So I was like the white kid who could dance like that a little bit. And we won third place. All right. First place went to an exotic dancer who I could only see as everyone gathered around and peered at her, but she was on her back writhing and took two rolled up $100 bills and was doing this like amazing thing with her anatomy and this money. She won first place. So at the end of the contest, I went up to her and I said, well, I just want you to know this was really a fair competition. I feel like you kind of outdid us talent-wise. And she said, well, I'll fuck you for $100. And I was like, well, the prize money was $25, and I got to split it with Kermit, so I can't really. That was Bobby Marchand's talent show. Yeah, awesome. What was he doing? I was gonna play Huey Piano Smith and the Clown song from back when he was slightly more innocent, but definitely sassy. Bobby Marchand. And what was I going to do? Hush your mouth. I don't believe that you love me no more. Love me no more. I don't believe that you love me no more. Love me no more. Sure as it's cold up north, it's going to be hot down south. So baby, hush, hush. Hush your mouth. I don't believe that you love me no more. Love me no more. I don't believe that you love me no more. Love me no more. Sure as it's cold up north, it's gonna be hot down south. So baby, hush, hush, hush your mouth. Remember when you told me, tears running down your eyes, you really only love me. It's those lies I despise. Now you're trying to tell me everything is still the same. You said John Brown was your cousin, but I found out he was your man. Believe that you love me no more. Love me no more. I don't believe that you love me no more. Love me no more. Sure as it's cold up north, it's gonna be hot down south. So baby, hush, hush, hush your mouth. Remember when you told me, tears running down your eyes, you really only love me. It's those lies I despise. Now you're trying to tell me everything is still the same. You said John Brown was your cousin, but I found out he was your man. I don't believe that you love me no more. Love me no more. I don't believe that you love me no more. Love me no more. Sure as it's cold up north, it's gonna be hot down south. So baby, hush, hush, hush your mouth. Sure as it's cold up north, it's gonna be hot down south. So baby, hush, hush, hush your mouth. Yeah. Blue Monday, how I hate Blue Monday. Gotta work like a slave all day. Here come Tuesday, whoa, hard Tuesday. I'm so tired, got no time to play. Here come Wednesday, I'm beat to my socks. My gal calls, gotta tell her that I'm off. But Thursday is a hard working day, and Friday I get my pay. Saturday morning, whoa, Saturday morning, all my tiredness have gone away. Got my money and my honey, and I'm out on the stems to play. Sunday morning, my head is bad, but it's worth it for the time that I've had. But I've got to get my rest, 'cause Monday is a mess. Saturday morning, whoa, Saturday morning, all my tiredness have gone away. Got my money and my honey, and I'm out on the stems to play. Sunday morning, my head is bad, but it's worth it for the time that I've had. But I've got to get my rest, 'cause Monday's a mess. Okay. This is a song I wrote about. It's about like someone you know, like every time you see him out, they're like, "Hey, buddy, good to see you. Good to see you." Always shaking your hand and all this stuff, and then you hear all the horrible, rotten stuff they say about you behind your back. This only happens in the music business. Or so I'm told. It's called "The Low Down Dirty Ways." Nice. Another sip of this lovely, wonderful beverage. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. Cheers.
Happy summer. I hope you saved your festival money. Yeah. Right. But here's one. You know, like we call it festival season, like from okay, for musicians, festival seasonal depression is real. Anyway, not that I felt it so bad this year, but
I never heard the term before, but I love it.
yeah, it's because I wrote it the other day. Thank you. All right, where was I? Oh, Blow Down Dirty Ways. No, it's an E flat. Come up to me at the club. wanna shake my hand. Heard what you said about me, and I wish you'd be a man. Let me tell you straight, Jack. You go or I stay. What you got? Just a lot of your low down dirty ways. You're saying it's all good, you know. Oh really? Oh really? Oh, how come everybody that I meet says you're putting my business in the street? Use a broken record. Please find one that plays what you got, just a lot of your low down dirty ways. You don't like me and I don't like you, so let's to our own selves be true. Don't let me tell it to you twice, 'cause I'd rather be real than your fake ass nice. And me, I'm moving forward. Good luck with your maze. I hope you work it out, but right now you's about all them low down dirty ways. When your baby leaves you all alone, and nobody calls you on the phone, don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Sing along if you want. Here I am, honey. Come on, cry to me. When you're all alone in a empty room, nothing there but the smell of her perfume. Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Here I am, honey. Come on, cry to me. Well, nothing can be sadder than a glass of wine alone. Loneliness is just a waste of time. You don't have to walk all alone. When nobody calls you on the phone, take my hand, pretty baby, come on and walk with me. You don't have to walk all alone. When nobody calls you on the phone, take my hand, pretty baby, come on and walk with me. Here I am, honey, come on, cry to me. Here I am, honey, come on, cry to me. Yeah. extensively researched, made my 20s. Or around the time that I thought, if I could write an irony-laced song about a guy with a drinking problem, then ipso facto, I, in fact, must not have a drinking problem, because I could write that myself. This is also not true. But anyway, it's a song called Take His Keys. And Mark, I owe you new songs. This is Mark Arana, who's on my case about having to write new songs. I appreciate it. I will have something for you soon. I actually, there was a manager who I used to work with who didn't work with me anymore, and I just had a nice little dialogue going with him about some stuff and this thing and the other. He's like, oh, please consider me. And he's like, so send me some new stuff. And I'm like, the ellipsis. But anyway, new stuff. I owe you. But anyway, this is old for me. But anyway, what was I doing? Take His Keys. Here we go. No, that's dogging me. Hold on. There's a man who stalks the city only late at night. From all reports that I've received, they say the kid ain't acting right. Pissing off those nice folks uptown, passing out in Maroney. Scaredest thing that I heard, they say the kid looks just like me. Said he's tall, gregarious, bold, bordering on brash. Starts out so loquacious, and then he ends up short on cash. So if you see him out on the street, I'm gonna ask you please, won't you do me a favor, baby? And baby, won't you take his keys? Singing, please, 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 take his keys. Those are my keys too now. I might need to use the car in the morning time. Said he's good to drive. Oh, please. Take his keys. Take his keys. Oh, baby, won't you take his keys? And the lawyers, they're so expensive. Jail so awfully drab. Ain't nothing but a couple of bucks, bruh, so go ahead and call that cab. Ain't got that judge no more. Ain't one of those jokes. Next time they pop your ass, you're going to jail like regular folks. Singing, please, 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 take his keys. Those are my keys too now. I might need to use the car in the morning time. Said he's good to drive. Oh, please. Take his keys, take his keys. Baby, won't you take his keys? Baby, won't you take his keys? Don't listen, he's good to drive. Go ahead and take his keys. All right. I'm going to do a James Bartholomew tune called That Certain Door that he wrote for...
You do any requests?
Yeah, sure.
Will you do Sweet Bourbon?
Damn You Sweet Bourbon?
Yeah.
Yes, I will.
I love that song.
Paul Sanchez asking for the drinking songs. Okay. Nice. Hey, Paul, I see this is a new record you have out. Lovely, lovely.
Awesome.
It's lovely, lovely. The best of art. And so, hey, Paul, and where can people find this?
The only record store that I use, Louisiana Music Factory.
Okay, so, excellent. Paul Sanchez's new record available at Louisiana Music Factory. All this other stuff. I said damn you sweet bourbon, right?
Yeah,
All right, here we go. Evening starts out with a sweet little Sazerac, tastefully followed by a balloon of Armagnac. Close out the night, drinking shellac, brown liquor. Never do dumber shit or get sicker, but starts to mumbling, ends up stumbling, heading straight down to the ground. Guess I can't help it, being raised in the South. Tip back that bottle when it comes near my mouth. Soon as you crack the seal, you know what the night's about. It'll suck me in the river waters of Kentucky. And damn you, sweet bourbon. Damn you, sweet bourbon. Damn you, sweet bourbon. Sit down. Bourbon-based life forms come out to play. Sometimes fun to cuddle with at the end of the day. Other times you can't believe the heinous things they say. Bitter and insightful, downright mean, scathing and spiteful, and so scary, literary in a Faulknerian way. Your head is pounding, and you swear never again. But you're probably gonna forget next time you see your friends. What can you do? What can you say? Next time the ponies run or you're playing croquet, it's like, damn you, sweet bourbon. 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 Sit down. I've not played that one in a long time. So in case whenever my students wonder why I can't remember their names, it's because I retained that and not. What was I gonna do? Certain door. Please don't tell me anymore. You seen her go through that certain door. Please don't tell me. No, don't tell me. Not anymore. Not anymore. Because I just got over that one-sided love affair. So don't tell me anymore about that certain door. Oh, love, here I come again. Although I promised never tackle another hand. How I pray to the man above for him to send me someone else to love. Because I just got over that one-sided love affair. So don't tell me anymore about that certain door. someone else to love, because I just got over that one-sided love affair. So don't tell me anymore about that certain dog. So hurricanes, they're these big things, and they're out there in the Gulf, and because of wonders of modern meteorology, we know that they are coming. And so unlike, some things which are sudden, like earthquakes or, other disasters, I won't go too far to that. Hurricanes, people know they're coming, and people divide up into people who stay and the people who go. Or this is what occurred to me in the summer of 2005. Actually, here's the thing, yes. June 1st, beginning of hurricane season. It's a tie-in. I do the song all the time, but hurricane. Anyway, people who stay and people who go. During Hurricane C, 2005, Hurricane C, Caroline, I think it was. And it's like, the people that pack up all their stuff and run away, and the people who stick around. The people who stick around, what they stock up on: toilet paper, flashlights, batteries. Yes, hard liquor you can enjoy at room temperature. Flashlights, batteries, lots and lots of tin fish. And then the people say, I ain't going. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a call and response song. I'm about to head over to France. And I'm hoping, can you do better than the French at saying, I ain't going? I ain't going.
I ain't going.
It's a call and response. So I'm going to say, well, they're all evacuating. I ain't going. Some folks ain't waiting.
I ain't going.
Category 7.
I ain't going.
Knocks on to heaven.
I ain't going.
To Paul Bien Langlais. All right, stay in New Orleans with a cold drink in my hand. That's the chorus part. So, anyway, I wrote this song in 2005. It's the last hurricane theme song to come out before what was at that point the big one. I ain't going, sticking around. All this is very much 2005 advice. These days, run like hell. Or check it out. What can I say? Anyway, the tune I wrote called Hurricane goes like this. Well, you're standing on the corner with your umbrella in your hand. Standing on the corner, keeping out the pouring rain. Umbrella won't help you when they hit you with the hurricane. I'm gonna buy me a P-roll, lash it to my balcony. It's a little boat, baby, enough room for you and me. When the water comes to meet us, we'll float on out to sea. Well, they're all evacuating. Some folks ain't waiting. Category 7. Knocks on to heaven. Stay in New Orleans with a cold drink in my hand. Will you open up your highway, trying to get your contraflow? Folks are stuck in traffic, got no place to go. Well, I'm kicking it in my house, I won't say I told you so. My house lasted through Betsy and it stood through Camille. 'Cause back when they built my house, they were building houses for real. I'm gonna stay on the premises so I could be here to deal. Well, I got me my water, I ain't going. Camps over the shotgun, do what you oughta. I'ma stay here, son. Stay in New Orleans with a cold drink in my hand. Oh, baby, you say we gotta leave. I heard Bob Brick said the big one's coming. Yeah, well, I heard Nash Roberts say it wasn't gonna happen. Nash Roberts? Yeah, that's right, baby. How'd you hear from Nash Roberts. Oh, you know, well, he came to me in a dream. Well, I don't know, babe. I'm watching the Weather Channel. I'm getting kind of scared. Oh, we don't need to go nowhere. We got everything we need. We got some whiskey. We got the piano. Category 7 hurricane. Come on, everything about drinking whiskey, playing piano. You know, well, that's not true. If the lights went out, we could snuggle. Oh, I see. Category 7 hurricane coming. All you think about is drinking whiskey, playing piano, and snuggling. I don't know. I'm gonna get my little car, and I'm gonna get caught in gridlock just outside of Kenner. Well, that's cool, babe. And I'm kind of enjoying all the people getting the local references because they're about to go over everybody's head for the next 3 weeks. Well, that's cool. I'm glad they like it. New Orleans people in the house, right? That's right, babe. They're the best audience ever. Okay. Well, where were we with the thing? I was going to say, oh, yeah. I'm going to get caught in gridlock just outside of Kenner. That's where you guys are. Well, I'm staying here because I'm going down with the boat because that's all she wrote. Well, I got me a water. I ain't camp stove and a shotgun. Do what you oughta. I'ma stay here, son. Stay in New Orleans with a cold drink in my hand. Mother-in-law, mother-in-law, mother-in-law. The worst person I know. Mother-in-law, mother-in-law. She worries me so. Mother-in-law, mother-in-law. Every time I open my mouth, steps right in to put me out. Sent from down below. Mother-in-law, mother-in-law. Satan should be her name. Mother-in-law, mother-in-law. To me they're about the same. Mother-in-law, mother-in-law. Well, she thinks her advice is the Constitution, but if she would leave, that would be the solution. Don't come back no more. Mother-in-law, mother-in-law. Come home with my pay, mother-in-law, mother-in-law. She asks me what I made, mother-in-law, mother-in-law. Thinks her advice is the Constitution. If she would leave, that would be the solution. Don't come back no more, mother-in-law, 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 mother-in-law. Mother-in-law, mother-in-law, mother-in-law. Yeah. We have a crowd and everything. Thanks so much for coming out, guys. I know. And you had. Ooh, thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to go explain to Europeans what tipping is. At least coins are money. Where in France? I will be in Paris. There's a little bar where there's a whole bunch of brass bands, a whole group de fanfare scene, and so like my friend Suki Malshtabu, who I kind of blew up on the radio here about 20 years ago, or the Fils de Tepu, which means Sons of Horse. But I'm actually with a kind of side project group called the Cosmonauts. So I'll be with the Cosmonauts at Alamy Pierre in Paris in the 11e arrondissement on the 11th and the 19th. And for Fête de la Musique, I'm going to be with a couple other brass bands. I think I'm on the steps of the mayor's office. I'm basically messing around. I'm actually, but also there's a group of another French brass band called La Usine Canard, or the Duck Factory, and I will be playing a party with them in Lorient, which is somewhere between Saint-Lazare and it's in Brittany. So.
Bon voyage!
I have friends in Brittany, so.
Oh, you have friends in Brittany?
Yeah.
Okay, Auray. Ouray, man, Ouray, let me tell you all about Ouray. Ouray has a place called Point Benjamin Franklin. Crazy idea, get a load of this. Benjamin Franklin travels to France to talk to the rest of them. Louis the 16th, I was about to say Louis Armstrong. Louis the 16th.
Different guy.
Yes, Louis the 16th presents Benjamin Franklin with a diamond-encrusted snuff box. And the members of Congress are so mortified by the idea that a foreign power could give a nice gift to an important American and try and influence their decisions that they created this thing called the Emoluments Clause. The Emoluments Clause. Things are so simple, dude. C'est mignon ça. But anyway, so yeah, the guys in you've seen, I'm actually this time I'm just meeting with some town officials, and then in 2027 there will be a week, I think it's June 14th to June 21st, where I will be doing a bunch of shows and cooking demonstrations and lessons with kids and stuff in Ouray. So I'm big in Brittany, and as a Louisiana, New Orleans born, New Orleans bred, and when I die, I'm going to be New Orleans dead. I quote Paul Sanchez here. Man, let me tell you something. The oysters just might be back.
Oh.
I know them fighting words, but man, Brittany, the oysters in Brittany, oh, you know what, let's just say the oysters in Brittany are rated 10 to an 11. Oysters in New Orleans also rated 10 to 11.
And the tripe.
The tripe, yeah. But anyway, I was on to something else. What was I?
I apologize.
No, you're good. You're good.
Strippers? No more
Strippers. Hey, you want strippers?
I love strippers.
All right. This is a song I wrote about. Okay. I am originally from this neighborhood, like I said, 16 years old in Maple Leaf Bar. I'm from the town of Carrollton, or actually I live on Lower Line Street, which just Lower Line was the line, and so I'm in Faubourg Bouligny, if you really want to get technical. But Carrollton, grew up in this neighborhood. But around the early 90s, I decided it wasn't cool enough anymore, and I headed off to Treme. And so this is about when I first moved into Treme. This is about the changing socioeconomic and racial makeup of my adopted neighborhood, Treme. I do not say I am from Treme. I am not from Treme. I am from New Orleans, 5 generations, but I'm not from Treme. I've only lived there for 35 years. So, when you live in New Orleans for 35 years, can you say you're from here? Okay. Hospital? High school.
High school.
Baptist and Ben Franklin, thank you. Anyway, I was going somewhere with this. Oh yeah, so about this neighborhood, nowadays, Treme, the houses are painted. Everything is all nice and clean. And there are these women, and they're running, and not two who are from anything. But I moved into Treme in 1993, which was around the time that people discovered that if you mixed cocaine with a little bit of baking soda, that it could make this really very pleasant and wonderful thing that you could smoke and get you really, really fucking high, and then you would need some more of it right away. And so that's around the time I moved into Treme. My neighborhood was kind of rough. I could whistle this way, could bring crack to my doorstep. Whistle this other way, they bring heroin. There was also a cuckoo for hookers. I mean, it was just balls out wild. But there's a thing about this is that one of the things is that it is still illegal to perform fellatio in the state of Louisiana. Now, my wife breaks the law every morning, bless her. If you get caught doing so, you become a registered sex offender, and you have to send out postcards in the mail. Now, I saw this woman. The song I wrote saying, yes, strippers. I didn't work on it very hard. It made me lots of money. And this is a song about the first white woman I saw in my neighborhood, because I received a postcard from the house, and some songs are really hard, you work on them really hard, and they come out okay, and some songs just like fly out of the sky, and this one, boom. I love it so much because I didn't work on it very hard, and it made me lots of money. And it's called Strippers. And it goes like this. TJ Davis's mansion in the ghetto, in the hood, but that's okay. TJ Davis's mansion in the ghetto, heart of downtown Treme. There's only 2 things that drive me nuts, y'all: crime and the poverty. Got these bums and alcoholics hanging out by Chachi's store. There before the grace of God go. I got these bums and alcoholics hanging out by Chachi's store. There before the grace of God go. I peeing in my alleyway. I can't take it no more. So I was on my balcony the other day, having myself a little smoke. On my balcony the other day, yo, having myself a little smoke. When this white girl walked by, tell y'all it ain't no joke. Well, she had great big breasts and a really small dog. I'm sitting at the staring like a bump on a log. She walked into Chachi's, bought herself a little something sweet. Took a dog and a candy bar and walked into a house just down the street. Saw her the very next day with some friends who were similarly endowed. Saw her the very next day with some friends who were similarly endowed. And as a property owner, I had to sing because I was so proud. I got strippers moving in my neighborhood. I got strippers moving in my neighborhood. Well, you can call it gentrification. I'm gonna call it good. No, you never can tell when you be thinking with the wrong head. No, you never can tell you be thinking with the wrong head. I got a postcard in the mail the other day, y'all, and here's just what it read. It read, I, name withheld, residing at address withheld, have been convicted of a crime against nature. I read, I, name withheld, residing at address withheld, have been convicted of a crime against nature. And I know just what that means from all the dumbasses in the Louisiana legislature. I got dick-sucking strippers and they're moving in my neighborhood. I got dick-sucking strippers and they're moving in my neighborhood. Well, you can call it gentrification. Well, you can call it gentrification. Well, you can call it gentrification. It's for me. I'm gonna call it good. All right. When Huey Piano Smith scored big off of Rockin' Pneumonia and the Boogie Woogie Flu, he did some more disease songs, and here's one. I'm getting high, blood pressure when you call my name. I'm getting high, blood pressure when you call my name. I'm getting high blood pressure, baby, when you call my name. I'm getting high, and I hardly feel the same. I'm getting high blood pressure when you speak to me. I'm getting high blood pressure, I can hardly see. I'm getting high blood pressure, baby, when you speak to me. I'm getting high and I can hardly see. My eyes start to jumping up and down in pain. Face start to sweating, terrible strain. Shivers up and down my spine, it's true. My eyes started popping and it's all because of you. I'm getting high blood pressure when you call my name. start to sweating, terrible strain. Shivers up and down my spine, it's true. I started popping and it's all because of you. I'm getting high blood pressure, 'cause I'm your man. Oh yeah. 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 So this is a song which is kind of super dated because, but it's also one that benefited from my being a lazy songwriter because there was a neighborhood that no one had heard about until it was submerged. And then all of a sudden it was very much of a cause to live. And so there's a real fear right after Hurricane, post-Katrina, back to that, where there's a real fear that like the ninth ward was going to become sort of like some sort of like, you know, like right-wing golf course or something like that. It was going to be terribly taken away. And so I wrote the first couplets, which was very dated at this point, but I'll meet you on Dick Cheney Street at Rumsfeld Boulevard, right next to the statue of Michael Brown. Who'd have thought he looked presidential? Anyway, so in the new ninth ward. So, of course, instead what happened is a bunch of well-meaning people, well-meaning Yankees, came down and told everybody that they needed to cut down on the salt and stop frying things and run when no one's chasing them and these kind of things. And so I finished the song and I played it on a local radio station, and then I was going to go play in a club. This guy came up to me in the club and he said, "Hey, Davis Rogan," he said, "we heard the song. We need to talk before you play the song again." He gives me his card. And his name is blah, 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 I forget. And he's co-executive director of Brad Pitt's Make It Right Foundation. I said, "Well, you know, $50,000 makes it go away." And he did not pay me. And I told the story. At this time, I was working on a TV show, and I told the guy who was the head of the TV show, David Simon, and he was so amused or / incensed by the whole thing that he put this song in the series. And so now I get to say, this is the song I wrote that was sung by Irma Thomas. And it goes like this. I'll meet you on Dick Cheney Street at Rumsfeld Boulevard, right next to the statue of Michael Brown. Brownie, you're doing a heck of a job. In the new ninth ward, folks are living so easy there. Times used to be so hard. Chicken every pot when they dance a lot. In the new ninth ward, new ninth ward, new ninth ward, new ninth ward. Times are easy there. They used to be so hard. Kicked out all the criminals, got rid of the blight. Put a little camera on the traffic light. The kids that come to school, they come to learn and not fight. This time around we're making it right. In the new ninth ward, new ninth ward, new ninth ward. All those lovely little musicians, got them a place to stay. Even set them up with a concert hall so they have a place to play. New construction, state of the art, nothing could be finer. All the modern conveniences and the best drywall from China. And the new ninth ward, new ninth ward, new ninth ward. Times are easy there, used to be so hard. Musicians in one area, yeah, that's what's up. In one place, just in case we need to round them up. We think it's best to know where they all stay at night. This time around, we're making it right. In the new ninth ward, new ninth ward, new ninth ward. Yeah, the new ninth ward, new ninth ward, new ninth ward. Times are easy there, used to be so hard. We're taking up the burden. We are the ones who came to save New Orleans from New Orleanians. Most of all, we wish they'd do more behaving, so they would deserve all the saving. Sister Bessie used to drink a lot on her porch all day. Now we set her up with a vegetable plot, and that's some productivity. Brother John, he's got that ice cream truck, such an enterprising fella, selling cones in the working zones where he moves a lot of vanilla in the new ninth ward. New ninth ward, new ninth ward. Times are easy there, used to be so hard. Kicked out all the criminals, got rid of the blight. Works a little better now, we made it uptight. Best of all, it's safe to walk the streets at night. This time around, we're making it white. All right. So, songwriters try and relate songs that things people can relate to, you know. So people write songs about being in love. We've all been in love, right? People write songs about heartbreak because we've all had our hearts broken. People write songs about faith or belief or happiness or sadness. And I decided to write a song about the most common human emotion of all, which is the feelings that you have when there's a character loosely based on you in an episodic television series on TV and cable, right? Yeah. To answer some questions for those of you who saw the show, it was not Elvis Costello who showed up at Vaughn's and Kermit didn't know who he was. It was Mick Jagger and Charlie Watts. So I got Kermit pulled me in back and said, Davis, what's up with this Mick Jagger and Charlie Watts guy? I said, well, that's the drummer and the singer for the Rolling Stones. And he said, what's that? I'm like, well, you know, it's a popular rock and roll band from England. You know, they hit Time Is On My Side. I'm actually going to, this all shows up in the song. I'm just giving you the jokes ahead because it comes, I talk very fast. Je parle trop vite. Donc, en anglais. Okay.
That's cool.
Wow. Wait, where was I? So that was the Kermit story. Other things. Like I said, I wrote this song. Oh, so Kermit, that's what happened. Kermit, he was like, well, who are they? And I kind of explained, and he said, okay. And then the next day, I called him up and said, Kermit, I know they gave you some tickets, and I know you don't care. So, like, hook me up. I want to go see the show. And he was like, man, their manager gave me his card, but I lost it.
Oh my God.
I was like, Kermit, you know, the way you're acting, nobody in the music business loses the manager of the Rolling Stones card. The way you're acting, you're supposed to want to hang out in New Orleans and smoke weed and barbecue for the rest of your life. And he said, yes. So that's how that, and some other little plot points a bit. So it's a tune I wrote called My Everyday, and it goes like this. Wow, you're so much taller than Steve Zahn. You know, I mean, did you really have that crazy house party? I mean, did you? All right, so let me tell you. So the apartment is messier, and the girls, they're not as fine. Another thing with the dressier, and I know more about wine. I got so tired of explaining this shit over and over and over and over that I sat down and wrote this line. So I mean it. Y'all can stop asking me. That's why I made this song. I never sacrificed a chicken when I was on the radio. No, I got canned for playing bounce music. I think it's a cooler way to go. I was fired from my hotel job for misspelling Dan Quayle's name. Doesn't fit the timeline of the show. So how does it feel to be one of the beautiful people? A real Garden District dilettante. Well, if that's what the producers want, Me, I'm more of a middle-class kid from the Carrollton neighborhood, but having him come from blue blood society gives you insight into that certain aspect. So, you know, am I getting paid? All right, no, sure. Next, I'm wondering how the Davis character could assemble such a large band for no money. I made plenty of records where my friends did not get paid. I played on plenty of my friends' records for free. That's how New Orleans records get made. And I was in a band with Kermit Ruffins before I knew how to play. There have been plenty of rock stars that Kermit did not know. It was Mick Jagger and Charlie Watts, y'all. Not Elvis Costello. Sitting in the back of Vaughn's Lounge trying to explain the Rolling Stones. So how does it feel to have a character loosely based on you in a TV show? And is it surreal like you're in a play? What can I say? It's just my everyday. State House of Representatives in the year 2003. And I withdrew from the race for reasons I shall not reveal unto thee. There's a certain judge I'd like to thank posthumously for keeping me and my band out of jail and writing all those RR bonds, you know. Thanks, dude. So how does it feel to walk out of your house? Oh, wait. And then really, that's it, my bad. Stop smoking weed before the show. And there really were strippers moving in my neighborhood. But they moved away before I played the song I wrote for them. I'd have played it for them if I could. If I had the nerve to introduce myself, really, I would. So how does it feel to walk out of your house and see them film a scene that you depicted in one of your songs? Then what am I gonna say? I don't see nothing wrong. Not to say I was unfulfilled teaching music in elementary school or writing behavior grades for 450 kindergartners every quarter, but you know, to get to go back to writing and recording and performing my music, it sounded like a dream. So I admit it's kind of cheesy calling myself the real Davis, you know, but there seem to be more people at my shows. And then the music, holy flickin' snit. I'm almost out of time. Wow. Y'all are fun. I'm having fun. You are awesome. What else was it? Another Huey Piano Smith, and this is a call and response. And the song, the words don't, it's Mardi Gras Indian stuff, so I'm just going to say some syllables, and you give it back to me as best you can. Although two-way, pocky-way could actually be kill who's in the way if you're speaking French. And Houtane, people are starting to guess me if that's unane. And I'm like, I don't know, it could be. Anyway, Huey Piano Smith. Singing by lady, two-way, pocky-way, two-way, hotty, 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 ho. Don't you know Yakamode? Said Umbale, two-way, pocky-way, hotty, 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 ho. Don't you know Yakimo? Lang, dang, dang. Hey, oh. Said baby, baby. my baby, baby, baby. Ooh, my baby. Read petite, rock the beat. Do a boogie woogie in the middle of the street. Ballet, two-way pocky way. Hottie, 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 ho. Don't you know Yakimo? Lang, dang, dang. Hey, oh. Baby, ooh my baby, 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 ooh my baby, read petite, rock the beat, do a boogie woogie in the middle of the street, ballet, two-way pocky way, hottie, 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 ho, don't you know Yakimo, lang, dang, dang, hey. Lang, dang, dang. Hey, oh. Said lang, dang, dang. Hey, oh. All right. This is a song I wrote about when a man meets a woman he's trying to figure out his next moves. And I realized that this is a hopelessly heteronormative narrative, but it was the 90s. I didn't. So anyway, he then meets a woman, he's trying to figure out his next move. He consults with his inner boy. He consults with his inner dog, but one hopes he also consults with his inner man. It's a tune I wrote called Dog and Me, and it goes like this. Cruising down the street without a care. Saw some young ladies by Jackson Square that was so innocent. Real tall too, like a basketball meet. Was passing through, level on the level. They gave me the eye, kinda asked me if I'd like to give them a try. And the dog in me said, hell yeah. Boy in me said, uh-huh. But the man in me said, oh, whoa. And right on down the road I go. Having me some drinks the other day. One of those bars, Frenchman Street way, when an older lady from out of town gave me a look and then she sat down. She must have been at least 3 sheets to the wind. She had a hotel room and some money to spend. And the dog in me said, hell yeah. The boy in me said, uh-huh. The man in me said, oh, hell no. And right on down the road I go. Making me some dinner with a very dear pal. Happens to be my best friend's gal. In the kitchen, throwing down while her boyfriend, he's out of town. She starts to flirt and just won't quit. She says, David says, baby, you know, we can like snuggle a bit. And the dog in me said, hell yeah. Boy in me said, uh-huh. But the man in me said, hey, whoa. You're gonna rock it this one time. She's gonna hate your guts in the morning. You're gonna feel like an idiot. He's gonna hate you. No one's gonna want to play in your band anymore. It just ain't worth it, yo. So right on down the road I go. Hanging the other day at the wine shop, picking out a Shiraz and a soda pop. when this big fine girl with a front and a back picks herself out a bottle of Armagnac, you know, sit at the table, start talking about France. I'm like, this is the one who just might have a chance. And the dog in me said, hell yeah. Boy in me said, uh-huh. The man in me said, ah, so. And right on down the road we go. Maple Leaf so long.
How long?
It is that I'm
44
I'm gonna tell you about the first time I went out to see live music. The first time I went out to see live music was on Oak Street. I was in 9th grade, and I lied to my mom and I lied to my dad and told them I had a babysitting gig. And I snuck out of the house to go to Oak Street to see some music. This was the last night that James Booker ever played. James Booker played an amazing set at the Maple Leaf, and then he collapsed at the end of the set and was taken to the hospital and died in hospital care. So it was James Booker's last show ever, 1982. I was across the street checking out the Bumhole Surfers and the Dead Kennedys because I was 14 years old. So that takes the piss out of that one. But I did, and follow up. I wrote the first joint ever on Locust Abortion Technicians in Austin, Texas, in 1988. So that's just but that neither here nor there. I was going to do a song called "You and Me." This is a song I wrote about me and my baby at the beach. I'm singing it out to Stephanie. My last song. I always love being here, and I will, you can bug Tom Morell. Yeah, bug Tom Morell. Tell me I'll meet back, or don't bug Tom Morell. I hope I come back. Always love being here. I see you, once a year? I should hang out here more, you know?
Romeo.
Okay, Reno, here's a tune I wrote called You and Me. Thanks so much for coming out, guys. Everybody paid a cover, but this is a tip jar. And if you didn't have folding money, I've got one of those little Venmo thingies. And I also have some Davis refrigerator magnets. So get one of those. All right, tune I wrote called You and Me. Thank y'all so much for coming out here. Thanks to Maple Leaf for having me. Johnny Drive, which is up next. Feet in the sand, hand in hand, looking out at the sea, smiling side at the birds flying by. Yeah, this is the only way to be. There'll be rain, there'll be pain, long as we look to the sky. Sun by day, moon by night, under their watchful eye. Baby, I love you, always will, and that's never been more plain to see. Strength of the ocean, sounding forever, and this is perfect, you and me. It's all so beautiful and real. I'll keep thinking, searching for the right words, tell you exactly how I feel. Baby, I love you. Yeah, now, always will, and that's never been more plain to see. Straight to the ocean, sounding forever, and this is perfect. You and me, you and me.